Unmute the mic.
The mic. The mic.
Unmute.
The mic.
Unmute.
The mic.
As she looked in the mirror, she asked herself, what took you so long? What was it that kept you away from us for so long without any words, sign, or wonder? You did not bother to share a glance of yourself with us. You moved out of fear as if success will fall in your lap. You sat back, folded, and caused your own self-pain, as if every soul in the treatment room was not waiting to hear what you had to say. You contemplated being important. You tried so hard to stop your own life from happening. You once wished you had a different gift to begin with, but these words are it. You tried to survive with just being average. Well, below that, most of the time. You see, when life calls, you are supposed to answer. But when you got the missed message, you thought maybe, just maybe, it would never call again. When in all actuality, life has never stopped calling your name. From the time you were a little girl, beyond that, from the time you were in your mother's womb, before that, God knew exactly who you were, are, and will be created. He held your hand when you entered the earth, weighing 773 grams. That's less than 2 pounds. He held your hand when you were fighting for your life on oxygen with sleep apnea as a child that's forgetting to breathe. He whispered in your young ears and sent his angels to help you along the way. And even though you couldn't identify it by words, as a child, you felt him. Every bruise and every bang, every scar and every pain, God carried you. He made you different because he knew life wouldn't be quite the same without you. And I tell every person that's watching, life wouldn't be quite the same without you. Then, to add to the greatness, he gave me the same gift that he were himself, the Word. John 1:1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and God became the Word. Like in this life was God. Then God had a daughter, and she became everything that he said she would. Don't you ever stop writing. Don't invite me nowhere because I'm not coming. I am tired of expecting people and friends to be the same person to me that I am to them, cheering me on from their bedside. But it is tooth and nail getting people to support you in person. I'm talking about that wild, that's my poet, that's my friend type of vibe. You never know what the lack of support does to a person inside. Never be friends with the poet if you don't want the truth. I hate when people ask, When's your next show? But never show up. I hate when people say I love you, but never show love. I hate every single time that I hate it myself. When you forsake a poet, imagine how they feel. Think about the damage it does when they have to write about it, then perform it out loud. The clouds are forming in, the sun is going out. Could you afford to take my place on stage if I left right now? If no, I hope so. That's the impact and impression I want to have. I want to walk with my head held so high inside that when I tilt my head, it rests comfortably on the shoulders of God when I stretch these arms. I want to give God a high five. When I perform a poem, I want my God and the audience to applaud. When I pray, I want the angels to sing. It's already done. When I give my love to a neighbor or a stranger, I want them both to say, this is what I've been waiting on. And when I look in the mirror, I want every part of my being, from head to toe, mind and spirit, soul, to say, go, Latoya, go. Letting me know that no matter how hard those spiritual blows come, you will always be a source from the Son, Jesus. Now let go. Let go of the pain of your yesterday. Don't let it affect your tomorrow. Walk in your queenship, anointing, and blossom. You are the piece that holds you together. Don't let yourself or the world make you ever second guess your power, because your power will always be super. And superpowers ain't no good if you don't know that you have them.